want to do something a tad bit different. Um, okay, what did I just move? Typhon? No, I didn't. That's what I'm getting. We're pulling the Typhon out. We're doing some odd looking setups. So we're doing like noob looking setups that work. When you know how things work, you can make them work together. And things I mean, like this Erebus right here, even though it's a level 6, this thing is a boss. Um, we have hell weapons up here, 2 hells, and 1 calamity. So you take into account the hells, being that they're level 7 and 8, they freeze pretty quickly. I think it's 165 at a level 7. Let's see, 158 at a level 7, and then 165 at a level 8, I believe. 161. All right, so that's gonna freeze them pretty quick. And usually, you can freeze them like right before your lock on target fully locks on. So by the time they're froze, that's whenever that dragon calamity is gonna kick in and start doing damage. Also with the calamity, the closer they get, the more damage it does. So take that into account as well. And I try not to even. You'll see as I play that I try not to even fire until I know that they're locked down. So I hit my lockdown, the blackout, and then I'll sink some damage in. Um, like I said, being that it's a level 6, it doesn't have any the level 7 and level 9 passive modules. So we just got a last stand up there, and that last stand works awesomely. It saves it a lot. So, and we also got shield breaker. A lot of people, when you're trying to save the team, like Erebus won't get you a lot of points. It'll help you with honor points, but it won't get you much damage points if you play it like it should be played, because you got to be pretty far back. So you'll use that shield breaker, and you can bust shields. So you can save a lot of your teammates, and that's how you can ensure a win. So a lot of times I'm not chasing points. I'm more so chasing the long haul points of wins, because I'd rather just have consistent boost in my league than worry about just trying to be top of the board. I'd much rather have a win than a loss. So keep that in mind. We got the Jad perks. There's not much with this. This is a baby account, so it is what it is. We got we could with the Erebus, you got more damage. That damage comes in handy whenever you time those Orochis and the Fafnir is pretty. But with the Shieldbreaker, you don't even have to time the Fafnirs. Um, all active modules on Erebus cause less, the usual stuff. Dodger, Armor Expert, he needs that increased durability, so he'll get better with time. Next noob setup we got is mainly the Pulsar for the Fafnir, because once he's flying, he only needs the 2. Whenever he comes down, it's like you're raining down fury with those Punishers. So we got the Punisher and the Vortex. So as soon as if I get into trouble and I start dropping down, I'm going to immediately do damage, especially being that I got 3 nuclear amplifiers up here. We're going to change this. Let's change this. No, no, 3. We don't need 3 nuclear amplifiers. Not with this setup. We need a heavy armor. That's what we need. I'm not even gonna get into this. I just won this bot and I just put something up here. But I think we got 3 Fafnirs now. We need to do a bot. 3 Fafnir here. 3 Fafnirs and 2 Fenrirs. We'll do a hanger like that one day. Okay, we'll put this heavy armor plating up here. That helps a lot with these Fafnirs, because once that shield goes off, it's a wrap. People are gonna target you. But yeah, and you just got advanced armor, because that's what you need. The new pilot, we're not going to do all these stuff right here, but make sure you have durability, and make sure you have the increased damage, ability damage, because with that ability, it's pumping out damage consistently, and whenever you have the nuclear amplifier, it'll stack that damage up pretty quickly. So you might as well increase the ability damage, increase your durability, anything to get your durability and the ability damage higher for these guys. Moving on, we got the good old Invader. This is a super tank. Even at a level 10, this is pretty much my favorite bot. I love this bot. I love this little spider. But we got the magnetars up there, so I can lock people down from a distance while I'm trying to, creep in a little closer. Then whenever I get close enough that I can leap, usually within 300 meters or less, I'll leap in. But I could use the magnetars to lock them down, and then you hit them with the vortex. With that vortex being an MK2, it does a pretty good, decent amount of damage. I do not have the Invader pilot, which sucks. I never had the Invader pilot. I never played the Invader with the pilots, and playing without it is awesome. So hopefully, I get it one day. We got overdrive and 2 armor kits, and just little cheap stuff. Uh, this Typhon is amazing, first of all, and even though the setup looks crazy, the main thing that we got up here is the Scotty. With the Scotty, I use that thing like an antenna or like a filler gauge. So I know if I can touch somebody with that Scotty, I can hit them with the blackout. And it's got 600-meter damage range, so that's awesome. And there you go. For the other two on the other side, we have the igniter and the cryo. So both of those could penetrate shells and other physical shields, and it works awesomely. And the havoc is just to have it up there, because why not? Might as well cut some damage down. And the reason why it doesn't really matter with this is because I use this spot mainly for scorpions and orochis. You see that chronom radar? Works perfectly. 2 fortifier modules. Works awesome to regenerate the shield and keep the shield strong. And also the battle-born, meaning that once that shield wears off, on the first hit with this battle-born, it'll make it so it increases my defense points by 25. And that's pretty good. It makes a big difference with the Typhon. The Typhon also needs last stand on it, but I'd rather have those 2 fortifiers up here. The more fortifiers, the better, until you come up against a Fafnir or something, a shield breaker. But anyways, let's give you what you came for. Let's get into a game. I'm not going to use any boosters. Future reference, when you use boosters, it usually, especially during placement phases, if you use boosters, it'll put you in harder matches or more higher ranked matches because your power level went up. So keep that in mind. Only boosters I'll use is keys and tickets. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. I do not have an extra mic on. I'm just using the stock mic. Just to get better with time. We'll see. Everything's blocked. Let's go. We're going to start with the Erebus. Put this guy out here with the discus. We did not get into the drones, but there's always time, right? Let's get this all the way out the way. 800-meter range. So I'm not looking for me. I'm looking to see where my teammates are going, and also what enemy players are rushing towards this beacon. That Orochi just used this power twice. There we go. We locked him down. Hopefully my teammates can get in there and do something for him. They didn't capitalize too much, but they did put some power to him, put some pain on him. See, if you shoot at him too early, you could show your hand. I showed my hand at Al June, and he was able to fly before I actually put some good damage into him. The lag is real, so this time we're gonna hit him first. Hit him, knock him down. Without power in. And also you see how those hell weapons are working together with the calamities. I need to trigger his last stand at least. Okay, we're going down. So the last stand saved me, but not enough. Not enough. Alright. Far enough. That should be nice. The other team has a pretty good morale. Usually I would wait to put the Fafnir in until like the Titans come out, because the Titans could usually energize that shield really quickly. But, these enemy teammates are pretty excited about getting these beacons, so I'm just gonna run out here. Get my aggro up. Get eyes on me. I'm also trying to get to the bottom because I want to fly towards the bottom. risky move coming all the way out here. Yeah. Hit that advanced healing. You got a roach coming in. Just wasted that. We're waiting for our teammate on 80 to get people so we can jump around with him. People are starting to pull the roaches out. Knock you down, and we got the quantum sensor here. It's hard to get these things to work together with the fast moving target, but once you lock them down and put this into them, it's hard for me to deal with that like this. Yeah, he's done. No amount of healing is going to save you on that one. I can save my teammates here. Oh, he is too far. 523 range. Remind the Typhon only has 500 meter range. I definitely janked that one. The lag is so terrible. It makes it almost unplayable. And I apologize. Yeah, auto switch, man. It's right at the last second. Save myself. It's not happening with the lag. Yeah, pay attention to the teammates around you. You got a scorpion here, so expect him to jump. It'd be nice to lock somebody down before he jumps. And we need help God. So, we're gonna wait to drop the arachnid. We're just gonna throw this Typhon out here. Just mark it right on the battlefield. 100 meters. There we go. EMP, so I can't close my doors. Got something behind us. They don't know that I got quantum sensor. They'll show you guys that, but you gotta have quantum sensor on your Typhon. My door so I can get a kill on this guy. Yeah, bullshit.
Bullshit with yourself.
Yeah, man. What you got going? What your thoughts?
Duty?
Nah, motherfucking war robots. What your thoughts? You think of somebody that got down and fuck with?
Man, that's dope. Goddamn feet hit me up, man, so I can get cash enough.
I feel like this is deja vu like a motherfucker.
Yeah, kinda is. And I just said, goddamn, shoot him to stay there with him. It's like not bring him over here, so.
But you don't. That shit crazy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go over there try to finesse that shit out.
It takes some maneuver. Sticking to maneuver.
Definitely. You go better now? You staying?
I don't know. I guess I am. I haven't. Yeah, I don't know. Cause mine gonna get. Yeah, mine.